Hello everybody, Hiלה here. Welcome to another video. In this video I will show you how I'm packing deliveries. I like to make some deliveries together in order to save time. So in this project I have some deliveries to pack, some are smaller, some are bigger. And I have another delivery that returned to me. Although I wrote the correct address, so I contacted the customer and I asked her what she wanted to do, and I was willing to make refund if she wants, but she wanted the soaps again and she paid the delivery again. So I need to repack them, and one delivery is for my supplier of the kelp. They still didn't take from me money for the kelp, so I want to send them two bars as a gift. And if you stay to the end, there is a little surprise at the end, so join me for the packing. It's him and she. She took the last piece of aloe vera soap I had, and also the last piece of facial soap I had, and also shea butter organic and hemp soap organic. So I took one of the some of the biggest pieces nice looking I have, and I weigh them one by one. If it's big, I'm putting aside. I'm making it quick, you see, I'm not losing time. Okay, two left. Then I look which one of them is nice, because they are the same weight. This is nicer, so I will give her this one. Same thing with the hemp. This is the biggest piece, it also looks nice. Okay, 4 soaps. This order is inside my country, Israel. In this order there is one deodorant. It's a soap dish, silicone, and another shea butter organic soap. So I put it like this. I hope you can see what is going on here. And for the next one. Okay, I am lucky to have lots of men customers, and the men are very loyal customers. If they like your product, they return to buy more. So this man ordered shaving soap. This is my all-natural, vegan, palm-free, stearic acid-free shaving soap. And to the next order, this is also from a man. He ordered one shaving soap, one rosemary clove loofah soap, and ginger loofah soap. And also this, I'm gonna weigh them one by one to see which is the biggest piece. I think this one is the biggest. Okay. And lemongrass loofah soap. Also this I will check. Okay, this piece is very big. It's 130 grams. I will send it to the customer. So this is the next order. There is another hemp soap here. Hemp soap. Overall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products. The fifth order is the one that I need to repack. It's one hemp shampoo bar, one soap dish, and one kelp and sea salt scrub soap. Once I read an interview with a chef, and he said, everything you do it in a row, if you know what I mean. And this is a nice tip. Don't start one thing and go to another and then go to another. If now I'm going to wrap them in these nice strips, then I'm going to do it all over the soaps and then move to the other step. First I see what I already have that is cut. This for here. And this is for the two kelp soaps that I need to send. And for the shea, let's see if I have something nice here. Here. This is very nice for the shea butter soap, gentle, flowery. And of course the hemp soaps, hemp organic soap and the shampoo bar, I'm wrapping with cannabis leaves. So I need to cut it for strips. I usually, not usually, always, I'm making the wraps in between customers in my stand. So usually I have them already cut and I don't have to spend more time for it at home for deliveries. But sometimes I have something missing, so I need to do it at home. I'm already doing it very fast because I'm doing 100 like this a week. And as I told you, I'm not losing time. In between customers, I'm making it. So in one working day in the stand, I hardly ever sitting. I'm always working with customers and then to packing the soaps. Here are the strips. So I need one for this order, one for this order, and another one for this order. Now these two strips for the loofahs. This is for the lemongrass loofah, and this is for the ginger loofah. This is for the facial soap. Let's see if something else missing. For the moment I don't see. I hope you can see well. Now I will pack this hemp soap. Packing deliveries is really a time consumer. It takes a lot of time, but there are some advantages of online orders. Not to say the high commissions that you need to pay to the online shops and to the credit card and PayPals. But you don't have to carry the soaps to the stand and suffer the heat and the cold outside, and you don't have to pay the daily rent. Yeah, but the stand has its own advantages. You really meet the people, your customers, and the soap customers, natural soaps, they like to buy, they like to smell, they like to see, they like to talk to you. So I think it's a thing you must have at least once a week to go outside to sell your soaps. Okay, this shea butter. Of course, you have to find the right market, because you can find yourself easily standing one day in a stand and not covering the rent. Soon I'm gonna add the ingredient list. Here the facial soap. Some buying this the facial soaps only for their marble look. I had once a restaurant, one of the famous restaurants net in Israel, that they bought lots of this just to cut them to cubes and put them into big jars to decorate the bathroom in the restaurant. Not to use them, just to decorate, because of the marble look. Yeah, and another hemp soap. I'm already doing it very fast because I'm doing it a lot. And another shea organic soap. I'm trying as much as I can to use recycled materials, which you will next see. Before I go to the next step, I just want to show you the sea salt and kelp scrub. These two soaps I'm gonna send to the supplier of my kelp. As I told you in the other video, the kelp is growing in Israel in pools. And I already told him that I don't want to get the kelp for free. I want to pay for it. Yeah, but they really want to have the soaps. Maybe they will market it for me also. As I told you in the other video, they wanted me to add artificial sea smell, and of course I didn't agree. This is for the order that I'm reshipping. Is 130 grams piece, one big piece. And the lovely combination of essential oils here is selling very, very good. No need for artificial scent, and it's against my beliefs. It's against my strategic of business also. Okay. Now for the next step. Oh my! I forgot how to say this word in English, so I went to Google. It's soap labels, and now I will find the correct label for each soap, and then I put the labels behind the soaps. I will just show you some, not to bore you with this. So here is for the hemp. Yes, when I started the business, some told me, don't write anything in Hebrew. Don't write anything in Hebrew. People hate us. It is not correct business-wise, and I didn't agree. I have my own thoughts about my business, and I was right. When something is handmade, they want to see the stamp of your origin also. Here is the name of my business in Hebrew, the name of my business in English, the name of the soap in Hebrew, the name of the soap in English. and a list of ingredients. Each ingredient is listed. I will keep label them one by one. The loofah, I'm making it a few flavors, so I'm not making label loofah soap. This is, for example, lemongrass soap. Just the same soap as the other lemongrass, just the loofah inside. So I don't need to make a different label for it. This is for the ginger. Ginger is not a very popular soap, but from time to time I'm making it because I think I need to have varieties of soaps that will appeal to different tastes, and it's nice to have a variety of soaps. A soap stand with only few to choose from is very boring. But if you start your business and you have only an online shop and it's not still very successful, you cannot allow yourself to hold a lot of variety, because soaps, when they cure, they're getting better and better, but also the natural colors are fading and the scent, the essential oils are fading only from the outer layer. So after 3 months, it is harder to sell the soaps. Even though you can use it long after it. I already have customers that believe me that inside the smell is stronger. That if I am telling them take this soap, it's very cured and you will enjoy it, they believe me. But first of all, not every customer is like this, and second, it takes time to have such customers. Now for the samples. Inside Israel, it's very easy. You see, those are the soap ends. I'm cutting them now. So inside Israel, it's very easy. Till 2 kilos weight, it's the same delivery rate, no problem. Difficulty is with international orders. And I almost cry sometimes when I need to send deliveries without samples, because the competition is not easy, as you know, and I cannot allow myself to jump to the next level of delivery rate because 1 or 2 samples, and then nobody will order. So sometimes I am really on the ground with international orders. These are the samples I have in hand. Patchouli soap, Dead Sea Mud soap. I have more, but those are some hemp soaps. And this piece is pretty big. And it's from the leftovers of the rose soap. I made it in a heart shape. And these big pieces I'm giving to very good customer. This will get the customer that ordered 4 soaps. It's a return customer. Is very also supportive in my Facebook page. So you will get this one. And I will give him also hemp and Dead Sea Mud soap and patchouli. For the man that ordered the shaving soap, I will add 1 Dead Sea Mud soap sample. For the woman that ordered the deodorant, I will give her a deodorant and shea butter and the soap dish. I will give her hemp soap, that's cement soap, and the returning customer already have samples. And the big question, what will be with the international order? So I will put this aside, and only when I weigh it after it packed, I will see if I can add samples, unfortunately. Now for the boring and annoying part, which is the bubble wrap. I'm packing each soap with the bubble wrap. I'm recycling it. So I will show you one or two because it's really annoying. I hate to do it. The kelp soap, I'm wrapping like this. I'm taping here. Sometimes I'm closing it here also. It will be also protected inside the envelope or inside the box, depends how many soaps in the delivery. Yeah, and now it's ready to insert to the box. I will show you just another one, hemp one, not to bore you. Really, some parts of the packing delivery is very annoying, but it's part of the work, yeah? I worked so many years in an office, so each time I feel something is annoying to me or uncomfortable, I immediately feeling blessed to have my own business and not sitting in the office in front of a boring computer. Including the most difficult thing, which is carrying the soaps on my bicycles to the stand. Sometimes even when rain is falling or it's very hot outside. I will turn off the light. It's strange, but when I'm turning off this light, you can see better. From one annoying part to the other annoying part is now I'm gonna write a receipt to each one of them and add them to the right order. I'm not gonna let you watch this because you can easily fall asleep. Next thing is add my business card to each delivery, and see, I have two kinds of business cards. See if you can tell the difference. This business card is with my Israeli website, and this one for international deliveries and tourists in the stand with my Etsy shop. The rest of the details are the same. Now I will show you an example for what I am doing next. I'm taking all the samples. Here are the samples for the man who ordered 5 soaps, with the business card, with the receipt, and I'm packing them together like this, and also with a bubble wrap. I have reached the point that I'm packing few deliveries together, few times a week, and then I'm going to the post office only twice a week, on Mondays and on Thursdays, because on Tuesdays and Fridays I'm in the stand. And too many times to go to the post office and wait on the line is also a time consumer. Here is another example, business cards, 2 samples and a receipt, and a bubble wrap. Bind them all together type them. Next step is decide which bubble envelope or box, depends on the amount of products and their size. So this is for the 2 kelp for the supplier, this is for the shaving soap, this is for the international order, and another one like this for the order that I need to resend it, and another one like this also for this. And for the 5 soaps I will need a box, and the boxes I'm recycling them. I went to look which box is the best size for my collection of recycled boxes, and this looks suitable for this delivery, so this is here. Now another very annoying part is writing the address, my address and the address of the clients in each box or envelope. This is very annoying because you have to be very accurate and to double check. Sometimes I'm 3 times checking if the correct soaps are in the correct order. Sometimes I find mistake at the last moment. After I finish writing the address, I'm adding to each delivery the copy of the delivery and a thank you letter, in which I am giving instruction how to take care of the soaps to enlarge their life. And if in this order there wasn't a shampoo bar, but if it was also a shampoo bar, I am adding also an instructions how to use a shampoo bar and what to expect, because lots of people used chemical shampoos before they used my very old natural shampoo bar, and they need to pass through adjustment period, and some of them got really panic. So I'm adding a letter for those who ordered shampoo bars. I will show you the example how I'm packing it all. Now the 2 papers. Now the products will go in. 1, 2, 3 samples and the receipt. Just let me check again. I have the correct products. I'm checking and checking and checking. 1 deodorant, 1 shea soap, 1 soap dish. Okay, everything is okay to the right client. The nightmare would be to mistake between 2 clients, if you know what I mean. 1 soap, deodorant, the soap dish, and the samples with the receipts. I'm trying to hide with my hand my address, just out of privacy. Now I'm doing like this, and the last step is to close this with a transparent masking tape, like this, to secure it, that it will not open on the way. Now I'm doing like this and like this. So this is already ready to be shipped. Now the box is ready to be shipped with 5 products, and I added a personal note to the client that shaving soap will always leave it open between uses to allow it to dry well between uses, and other instructions. And I'm adding this note like this, and I take in a recycled packing material. The recycled materials are mostly from deliveries I got, because I'm also ordering online some things for the soaps, of course. Okay, just a little bit more. And then I close the box and close it well with the masking tape, and write in the address of me and of the client. And I guess you are curious about the international delivery. Let's put it, now I finish packing it. 481 grams. More than 500 grams, then it's about $5 more. $5, it's a lot with the profit of 4 soaps. I cannot afford to take it only for sample. So this tiny sample with my business card, let's see, 498, exactly 2 grams for the masking tape here. This is what I can afford in international deliveries. Okay, just finished, packed everything, and you do not believe what happened. I have good news and bad news. The good news, another big order came on my Israeli website. The bad news, that I need to pack it from the beginning now, and it will take at least half an hour. And then I'm planning to make a pomegranate soap, which I postponed for half a year already. And I don't know if I will make it to make these soaps today. Here is what she ordered. And I need to start for the beginning, everything again. The lemongrass soap, hemp shampoo, shea butter soap, 2 chocolate soap, lemongrass leafa, lemongrass sunflower soap, and body butter. The body butters I am not shipping internationally because I'm afraid what will happen on the way, if they can melt maybe. And also in Israel I'm sending them only when it starts to be cooler weather. This client, she told me that her grandmother likes very much my patchouli soaps. I will send her as a gift 2 very big samples. You see, very big samples. That overall weight is almost 80 grams. It's a lot. It's not even a sample anymore. But it's a very good client of mine. It's not the first time she's making an order.